What is going on with you, YouTube? This is Regular Dave coming at you with another video. Yes, the console wars are in full effect. E3, man, really launched a console war like I've really never seen before. PS4 versus Xbox One. Now, this video is just asking a question, man. It's not making any statements. I'm asking a question, so don't thumb it down because I don't know the answer. But the question of this video is Sony lying to us with the PS4? Because I'm just thinking about things logically, and it sounds like it's going to be pretty hard to pull off what they want to do. Now, when asked or when coming out on their policy on used games, this is what they said.
For instance, PlayStation 4 won't impose any new restrictions on the use of PS4 gamers. Guess that's a good thing. We believe in the model that people embrace today with PlayStation 3 and continue to demand. Just heard you there. When a gamer buys a PS4 disc, they have the rights to use that copy of the game. They can trade in the game at retail, sell it to another person, lend it to a friend, or keep it forever.
All right, man. So you heard their stance, man. They didn't chop it up. They didn't use no double talk. They basically said that our system will be able to play used games. Then, on top of that, this is the commercial they put out.
This is how you share your games on PS4.
Thanks.
PlayStation.
All right, so that was a broad statement, okay? And on top of that, wait, there's more. A PR person from Sony came out and says, our used games position for PS4 is exactly the same as PS3, which publishers and consumers broadly support today. In fact, all publishers we've spoken to are in agreement with our position, which we know that is a lie because publishers hate used games. That's their thing. That's the agenda of them, is for our consoles not to be able to play used games. Now, I raise this question because what is to stop a third-party publisher from putting an activation key in their game to play it? A la the EA Online Pass. That wasn't a Sony or a Microsoft thing. That was an EA thing. Aside from Sony saying, if you're going to do that, don't put the game out on our console, there would be nothing to stop them from doing that. We all know that that is the agenda of the publishers. Now, I raise this question. If you're a publisher in one company, Microsoft, who is pushing your agenda and stopping used games, and you have another company, Sony, who is doing the exact thing that you don't want to be done, why would you publish for Sony? That's why I don't get, that's why I say, yo, this, if they could pull this off, that would be great for consumers, and we need to band together and all buy PS4s. Now, we need to hold them accountable for everything they're saying right now because they've gotten a lot of pre-orders on the back of this statement, which, you know, it's not a big deal to me. It's not a humongous deal, but I just don't like to be restricted. I don't like anybody to tell me I can't play something I bought or anything like that. You know what I mean? The more restrictions for the consumer, the worse it is. So if Sony pulls this off, why would Microsoft do this to consumers, and why would anybody buy an Xbox One? Because they are specifically slapping you in the face if Sony is truthful in their statement. Now, as crazy as we've gotten, and if we get a third party game and we can't play a use on Sony, there has to be a huge backlash. You gotta go both ways on this because people went bananas when this was announced. So I just want to see what you guys have to say in the comments. Do you think they could pull this off? Are they lying to us? Or, you know, did Microsoft just slap us in the face? Let me know what you guys think, and I'll get at you guys another time. Peace.